Everybody, I know there's not anybody in just yet, but we will be getting there ever so shortly. I'm just going to give a little time, let everybody start coming in, and then we will start discussing everything we're going to discuss, which is, I know you probably saw the title of the live, which is we're going to be discussing transitional fragrances. Well, by that I mean like going from summer to fall, because right now where I am, it is actually pretty cool in comparison. It's in the mid 80s in the day, and then at nighttime it's getting to like the high 60s, mid 60s, and way cooler than what it was this time last year. So we're definitely expecting to get into probably an early fall. I already see the leaves outside changing on some of the trees, so I'll be looking forward to wearing a lot of my cooler oriented fragrances. So I'm going to be, definitely talking about like transitional fragrances. What do you wear in that in between when it's not too hot but not too cool? What can help go from the summertime into the fall time without it being too all in fall sweet spices, sweetness and spices and things like that. So we'll be talking about that in just a little bit. Again, waiting on some people to get here. At least just one viewer, two people in. How you guys doing? What are y'all up to today? And one like, how you doing? Let me know what you're up to. What are you guys doing on this wonderful Labor Day? Hopefully you didn't have to work today. I mean, most people didn't have to. At least in the U.S., you didn't have to. And so today I got to be off work. Got to just chill at the house. Recorded 2 videos before this live stream, so my voice might be going out just a little bit. I'm also still recovering from a head cold. If you watch my weekly rotation video from today, I titled it, going through a sick week, because last week was terrible. I felt awful. And so kind of trying to get my voice back a little bit. Charlie is slowly remodeling the kitchen. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that is awesome. Hey, when you get done with that, I need you to come do mine too, why don't you? Because, man, it needs it. Awesome. But, dude, that's great. Yeah. Getting things done. I mean, these kind of days off is the only day to get anything done. So hopefully I can provide some meaningful background noise and commentary while you're doing all that work. Just don't do it too hard and don't hurt yourself. So as long as it looks great, though, that's awesome. But, yeah, like you probably saw the title, I'm going to be talking about like transitional fragrances in a little bit. How it's actually pretty cool where I am now. I'm in the southern U.S., but there is that coolness coming through. I've seen some Weather Channel videos talking about this Arctic thing coming down, and how it's like, and this usually spirals up in the Arctic area and it's slowing down, and it's actually pushing cold air down south. And so it's actually cooler outside now than what it usually is. Definitely way cooler outside than what it was this time last year. And so I kind of am trying to get into that fall mood now. I want to wear some of my more fall-oriented stuff, but yet it's not too cool. So 9 people now. D Division, my man, I'm here, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here, my dude. What you been up to? What are you doing today? Hopefully you're off today. You enjoying time with mama and baby? My wife's actually at work now, so my in-laws are downstairs keeping him, helping me take care of him, especially since I'm doing this. But Charlie said Oklahoma here this week is going to be nice. Mid-50s, low 60s. Dude. Oh, so jealous. I know it's got to feel amazing there. Like I said, it's like mid-80s in the highs now, a little high mid-60s in the lows, so it's feeling fantastic. So, especially comparatively speaking, how it was just 2 weeks ago. D said, just bought a cool $20 clone of Santal 33. I saw your shorts, by the way. I saw your short video. I didn't get the comment on it, but man, it sounds awesome. There's so many Santal 33 things out there. I kind of just don't know which one to go with. There's some out there that are like twists, and I think it's probably what I'd get. But yeah. Mateo, hello there from Italy. How you doing, my dude? Nice to see you. Did you already try the cologne I suggested you from some time ago? Oh, Nightclub Absolute, currently the best dude with Creative Venice Absolute. I haven't yet. I have kept that in mind, though, so I have not ignored your comment. I've kept that in mind, trying to find where has, what place has it in stock for a good price. And I'm in the middle of also trying to buy a lot of stuff for a big clone haul video, and I haven't got that yet, but I will. I'm keeping that in mind. It is on my list of things to buy next, so just know I want to get it eventually. D said, oh yeah, about to pick up the dog from the groomer. Hey dude, yeah. I know my parents, their dog, they keep it groomed pretty regularly, and he's spoiled rotten. So yeah, I know you're getting things done. The consumer can't read that language, but I'm hoping it says something good and positive, so good to see you here. D smells pretty good, surprisingly I don't have a clone. Yeah, I don't have a clone either. I have some things that smells a little similar to Santal 33, not like dead on. I know I used to have what was it, Palo Santo by Cremo, which I've heard I've heard it was pretty close. I used to have it way back. Just wasn't my style. It was way too dry. Had a little of that pickly stuff to it, so I had to give it off to someone else, and then someone else wore it, and they made it smell amazing. So maybe it's just how it wore on me. But yeah, there's a few other Santal 33 things, like some like little like on the shelf things at rack stores I've seen that I'm like, yeah, that looks pretty good. I've almost gotten it, but I was like, I'm going to look around a little more and see what Middle Eastern houses have some other things. But yeah, because it is in that transition period between summer to fall, like I said, it already feels cool here. Kind of want to talk about some transition fragrances, things that you could wear in summer, but maybe it's too warm, and some things you could wear in fall, but maybe wear some other sweeter, spicier stuff. I think these things are really good transition stuff, so I'll talk about them here, probably here in just a second, actually, since we're getting a lot of people in. And I will be here for just an hour, maybe a little over, because a lot of people tend to come in at the end of that hour. So, and by the way, I know audio probably isn't the best. I haven't found a way to mic up to my phone. I would go through my whole computer, my camera setup, but my internet is it's dog crap, so it's terrible. So I'm having to go through my phone for right now. Let me see if I have it. I forgot how many Cremo frags I have. You probably have it. It's called Palo Santo. There's also another one they have called Distilled or something like that. It's apparently a really good like leather boozy fragrance. But yeah, Palo Santo. The last time I smelled it, really good. I just haven't been able to wear it in a way that I like it. So, but I tell you what, let's go ahead and talk about some good transition fragrances from summer into fall, where maybe it's not so cool, but yet not so warm. And I think they fit good in that in between time. And then we'll open up some fragrances that I bought at a rack store. Two really good ones. One is super hyped Middle Eastern clone, and I haven't gotten it until now. But yeah. Charlie said my son has distiller's blend, that's what it's called, from Cremo. It's pretty good. Yeah, I used to have the body wash of it, and it smelled amazing. I think I also had like some shaving stuff or whatever, and it's fantastic. But I just was like, yeah, at the time that I found it, I was like not really looking forward to stuff like that. So I'm having to, I just went on to something else. But yeah, let's talk about some transition fragrances from fall, from summer into fall. Not quite too cool, not quite too warm. I have that now. It's good. Yeah, Distiller's Blend. It is pretty good. I think I kind of want to get it again. I definitely want to get, what is it, Spice and Black Vanilla, or Black Vanilla and Spice, the one that smells like Spice Bomb. I just haven't been able to find it for a low enough price where I'm like, yeah, I'll just snatch it up. But I will get it eventually. Let's real quick talk about some transitionary fragrances. The first one I'll talk about is by Rokos. And everyone knows about Rokos Lone, or Lone Rokos, but this one is the flanker from that one. The green one from that one is called Locos Rome Aromatic Touch. And because of the green bottle, you might think, it is very green. It is very aromatic. It says Aromatic Touch, but it's really not. It's actually way more woody than it is aromatic. A little bit boozy as well. Very similar to something like Straight to Heaven by Killian, or even Lalique's L'Insimus, which is very close to that as well. Charlie said, I have that. It's good, but not my fave. Yeah. So, it's good though. A lot of patchouli, a lot of woodiness, but it's not too dark where you can't wear it in the summertime. Maybe wear it like in the, cooler end inside, or like, like nighttime kind of stuff. But as far as like a transition fragrance from summer to fall, it's really, really good. And like dirt cheap. I think I got this full size here for like $29 at FragranceNet, and they had it on clearance, and I was like, buying that right now. It's so good. I like this way more than the regular blue Lone Rokos. It fits more my personality, my style, but very woody, slightly sweet. Like I said, a lot of patchouli, a little bit of spice in there, a little bit of a citric thing at the top, but it's mainly just woody. Really, really good. And yes, says hello, said hi, what up my dude, how you doing? Good to see you on here. What are you wearing today? Also guys, what are you wearing today? What scent of the day do you have on? D, you probably have that dupe on, but Charlie and everyone else, what are you wearing today? What's your scent of the day? What are you enjoying on this relaxing Labor Day? Man, I love this one though. It's so good. Yeah, if you like Straight to Heaven, or like I said, L'Insimus, it's like a less boozy sweet of that, but still keeps a little bit of aromatics and a little bit of sweetness. It's really good. A little bit of resinous as well, a little ambery, a little, not really balsamic and like sour, but a tad bit of that. Try scent of the day is Chimera Vamos Crescent. Dude, I gotta get more Chimera stuff. Or Camera, however you say it. I just haven't seen a whole lot out about the rack stores, and I don't want to buy it online. But the next camera thing I see, I'm going to get it. You know what? I did see a camera one called some kind of leather fragrance, and you might have seen it on my last rack store haul. It's like sitting on the shelf. I almost got it because it smelled really, really good. Strong animalic leather. It's like in a gold bronze bottle. I know a dupe of ombre leather, and it smelled fantastic. I think I might get it when I go back if it's still there. It had like a very heavy cap and everything. Brown bottle with a gold cap. Yes, dude, it's so good. It is so good. I mean, I almost got it. I think I might get it when I go back. But yeah, Camera makes some drop dead, gorgeous good stuff for the price. It's kind of criminal, actually. But yeah, Rocos Loam Aromatic Touch, a good transition fragrance from summer to fall. Another good one, which I actually just got done talking about in a recent video that I recorded today, is actually because I actually talked about the whole line. This is from one of my actual absolute favorite cheapies from my whole collection, especially from this company, by Abercrombie & Fitch. It is Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct Extreme. You can find these everywhere at rack stores now. Used to, it was very hard to get a hold of. A lot of people thought that it was like discontinued, but it actually is still in stock and it's still made, and you can find them for a really good price online and at rack stores. This stuff is so good, y'all. It's way closer to the original First Instinct than all the other flankers are. It has that same kind of like sweet, musky, almost fruity element that runs through it that makes the DNA what it is, but this adds a lot more spice to it, adds some violet leaf in there, a little bit of a piercing floral aspect, a lot of saffron spice though, a little ambery, a lot more woody, smooth, a little bit like a almost tropical aspect because there is star fruit in this and coconut milk, a little bit creamy but not so much. Mainly what you get is sweet saffron spicy with a little bit of violet and a lot of woodiness like cashmere, smooth woods, a little ambery as well. This stuff is phenomenal. You can really wear this all year round, but like it's a transition fragrance, like from spring, like from winter to spring, spring to fall, spring to summer, summer to fall, all that. This stuff is amazing. It is so complex, way more hefty, serious than the rest of the First Instinct line is. Charlie, Mondo, what up, my dude? I find that during season transitions, I tend to grab dumb reach fragrances. Yeah. Like, I think this is a dumb reach fragrance. There's two others in here that are definitely dumb reach fragrances, but yeah. Basically, because you're like, do I wear something light? Do I wear something dark? What do I do? So you just grab whatever smells good. Like, blue fragrances are perfect for that, but I didn't want to fill this up with blue fragrances. I wanted to pick things that not a lot of people talk about, that not a lot of people may even know about really or gravitate to, and this is one of them. I don't see this talked about that much anymore. I know Ash used to talk about it a good bit. Even what's his name? Dallas from the Chaos Fragrances channel used to talk about this one, but man, this stuff is amazing. Like I said, you find it at rack stores now, like all the time for a good price. If you do see this and you don't have it, and you want something like one good thing from Abercrombie & Fitch, this one is the thing to get. First Instinct Extreme, phenomenal stuff, dude. Like phenomenal. Charlie said, I haven't tried any Abercrombie & Fitch. What would you recommend getting first? Like I said, dude, this one. And like I said, you can find it at like Ross, you can find it at TJ Maxx for like amazing price, but First Instinct Extreme, the one with the very reflective bottle, this is the one. It is amazing. Very interesting. You would not expect this from Abercrombie & Fitch. Either this one or Authentic Night from their Authentic line, which I have actually seen recently at a rack store, but you can buy it at a good price at discounters. That one. Between these two. Of course, that was more for cold weather. This one's more for like all year round, but this one, it's amazing. Love it, love it, love it. A lot of people recommend, First Instinct Blue, First Instinct Together, and those are good, but this one, it just, to me, is head and shoulders above those. It is so interesting. Mondo said, ANF probably don't get a lot of mention because they're not as available. Discounter sites always, yeah, they're not, but you know what? Discounter site does have a lot of their stuff. FragranceNet. So if you're in the U.S., FragranceNet.com is a place to get Abercrombie & Fitch at because they got all of them. They have a lot of Kenneth Cole stuff too that I don't see elsewhere. But yeah, FragranceNet, they do have it. Yeah, like Fragrance Buy, Frag Flex, Perfume Box, all of those don't have them. Joma Shop does have a lot of Abercrombie & Fitch stuff. That's a good one, but their shipping is like, will I eventually get it, But yeah, FragranceNet, if you want an online discounter that does have it, that's US based, that was a good one to go with. Speaking of Kenneth Cole, by the way, talking about dumb reach stuff, is this one here. A good transition fragrance is Mankind Hero by Kenneth Cole. This is also a very nostalgic scent for me because my wife got this for me as like, it was actually her first gift to me while we were dating. I think it was either around my birthday or around Valentine's Day. And she got it for me in a whole gift set, the body wash, the shaving stuff, and a full-size bottle of this. And I haven't smelled it or owned it since I used that bottle up like almost 9 years ago. But this stuff is good. It smells right alongside all the other Mankind stuff. That same DNA, that fruity, sweet, kind of aromatic DNA they all have. But it adds a lot more sweetness to it, a lot more woodiness. It has a good heft to it, like more bass to it. It's a little more dense, a little more rich, just a tad bit more deep than the original Mankind, and really all the other ones as well. But yeah, it's good. It's basically like a blue fragrance minus the aquatic nature. Even though it is still fresh, it doesn't have that like aquatic thing. D says, so far I have all of these. Good. Oh, you have all of them? Yeah, dude, and they're all good. They're all really good, man. Like drop dead good. I still have 2 more to get in the Mankind line before I will make my whole Mankind line review. I don't have Mankind Ultimate, and I don't have Mankind, I think it's Rise. And I smelled Mankind Rise in I think, Perfumania. Loved it. That stuff smells fantastic, but I was not about to spend like $50-$60 for a full-size bottle. I was like, I will find it at a discounter, and I did find it at a discounter for a good price. I just didn't buy it yet. Mondo, how do you feel about lavender in men's fragrances? I'm slowly souring on it, which is making it a bit hard to find stuff since it's so common. Yeah, I love lavender. Lavender is, I mean, it is as iconic in fragrances as fragrances are iconic in general. Because, I mean, really, they've been in fragrances from the very beginning, you know. I mean, even, I saw some video on the history of fragrances that they actually found, like, an old perfume oil that was somehow preserved, like in a very like a sealed vase somewhere in Greece, and they dug it up, actually broke it open, smelled it. I mean, it obviously after like what hundreds of years wasn't going to be the exact same, but they said that when they did some kind of chemical testing with it, they broke down what the actual components were, and it had lavender in it, along with some other aromatic stuff in it. But yeah, lavender has been in fragrances ever since we've had fragrances, so it's kind of iconic, but I think it does depend on how it's come across. You know, it is a floral, it also is a little aromatic, it can be powdery, it can be sweet, it can be clean, it can be fresh, it just depends on how it's made. I love lavender, and actually it's kind of hard to distinctly, you know, some people can bring out lavender in an instant, but it's just so ingrained in everything, it's kind of hard to just pick out, oh yeah, it's this kind of lavender, when you really just have to look at what's in it. I love lavender, I really do. I don't mind if it's floral, I don't mind if it's powdery, I don't mind if it's sweet. I prefer it actually if it's sweet because it adds a little more like interest to it. But I don't find it that hard as far, I mean, you really just have to try out all kind of fragrances to see what kind you like or don't like. And really, there's also natural lavender, like Lavender Absolute, which is very, very expensive. But you also have a lot of synthetic lavenders. You have things like Lavandin, which is like a certain kind of derivative from lavender, is the actual aroma chemical that comes from it. And even have like lavender, you know, accords, things that people put together to make it smell like it, and that gives it their own kind of style. But different companies make lavender or buy lavender, or, you know, different perfumers use it differently for their own kind of brand and their own profiles and things like that. So you really have to try different brands and see what their take is on it, what they buy, the kind of aroma chemicals they use, whether it's synthetic or whether it's natural, to kind of see what it's, you know, which kind you really like or don't like. And the same with me. I mean, so far I love it in general, especially old school lavender stuff, you know, especially old school stuff, definitely used it like heavily. Like up here, you see this? Dracar Noir? Yeah, full of lavender. Full. You see right here, Bogart, Poron, full of lavender, because that's just what that style was, you know. Let me catch up on your stuff too, Mondo, by the way. Dream Nation, YouTube recommended this. I'm here to watch and love fragrances. Good, man. Dreamville, hey, nice for you to be here, man. Hope you stay around and stick around to see everything. We're going to talk about some more fragrances I got, you know, transition stuff from summer to fall, and we're going to open up some for the first time and see what I think about them. MLO, I prefer lilac over lavender. Lilac is a grace floral. Lilac is really good. I love it. Haven't been able to actually be able to pick it out. I have to read the note breakdown, the notes in there, but yeah, it is a good floral. Lavender in women's fragrances is so much better than men's. I think because they do. I think it's better in women's fragrances because you expect it to be floral, and because women's fragrances overall are more sweeter, or more sweet, and they're also paired with other florals rather than just by itself. I think the way they blend it, it is a little better. And like I said, sweet lavender to me, I love sweet lavender, and also paired up with different things like paired up with vanilla, love it. It also makes that fougere barbershop kind of style when you have lavender and vanilla together. So yeah, and I don't know why I feel that way or what it is about these accords that might be genuine differences. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Like I said, you just have to keep trying out. Like I said, different brands and different perfumers use it differently. Maybe see if it's like a specific aroma chemical that you don't like, maybe a cheaper lavender you don't like, but more expensive ones you could. Trying out some more niche stuff, you know. Um, Dreamville Iris is a note I can't stand. I'm trying to grow into it. Yeah, Iris is very controversial. A lot of people don't like it. I personally love Iris. I love the powdery nature, and really it can go either way. Iris can be powdery, or it can be soapy, or it can be makeupy. You know, like I got Dior Homme tints down here. I got Givenchy up here. Two different kind of irises. You know, some can be makeupy, lipsticky, you know, waxy. Some can be powdery and soapy, like Prada Alone back here, which I wore last week. And some can be very earthy and smoky, like in back here I have Ralph Lauren Ralph's Club Elixir. It has a very earthy, smoky iris, and I love it. It smells so sexy. I love it. But yeah, iris is also different. You know, you just kind of see. I think it also depends. Is it the forefront or is it just an addition? You know, because I have some fragrances that have iris in it that's not too forward, but it is in the background. Like one of my absolute favorite cheapies, which is Versace the Dreamer, which you don't hear a lot about. You know, even though it is a little old school, some people don't like it. It is very white floral dominant, but it has a little bit of iris in the background, just enough to make it a little more, you know, like classy. And I love it. I love that fragrance. But yeah, iris is a hard one too. You just kind of, again, have to get around and see, do you want it in the forefront or do you want it in the background where you can't really smell it, but it is kind of adding in a little something. Carl said hello from New Mexico. What up, my man? Carl, my dude. Glad I made it to the live stream. Glad you made it too, my man. Glad you're here. Please stick around because we got a lot of other stuff going on here too. And I'd love for you to be part of it, you know. Charlie said, I wore Latafa Ensemble Silver last week to work, and one of the office ladies followed me out of the office wanted to know what I was wearing. Dude, I cannot wait to wear Ensemble Silver. And Troy, I can't remember if it was you or someone else that recommended Ensemble Silver that I opened in that, you know, that blind buy haul last year. But dude, I love that fragrance. Can't wait to wear it when, as soon as it hits the cold, crisp weather, I'm breaking that sucker out because I love it. D said, I love Iris. And I do too, man. I love Iris. Didn't know what Iris even was. You know what? And actually, way back when I started my fragrance journey, I was trying to find out what brands of fragrances I like. I didn't even know what note breakdowns were. I didn't know how to pick out things. I was just like, it smells good or it smells bad. I was watching Gentleman's Gazette at the time, and I was trying to find out, you know, what old school masculine fragrances I liked. And I come across the company of Givenchy, and I tried the original Givenchy, not the original, but Givenchy EDT, the reformulation, and I loved it. I even took a picture on my phone. It's like, one day I want to have this, and sure enough, I got it up here, down here somewhere, and it's not even that iris forward. It's more pear fruity forward, but from back then, I guess I always liked iris, or didn't know I liked it, you know, but yeah. I love iris, but it can be difficult, especially depending on what you like, what you prefer. Everyone likes something different, and that is okay. That's what makes this hobby so interesting, and what makes fragrances so interesting is there's just different ones for different people. So yeah. Dreamville said, I live in Canada. I actually picked up a 35 mil of diesel only Brave this weekend for $4.85, which is, what is that? That's like even cheaper in US. That's like $2 in the US. So that's amazing, dude. That's actually really good. So yeah, there's a lot of diesel stuff. Actually, ashamed to say this, but I don't own any diesel stuff, and not because I don't want to, but because it's not in the forefront of my mind to go out and buy it. But one day I am going to get more diesel stuff. So yeah, I am eventually going to get into them. Mondo, Alexander, oh, you said you tried it, but it wasn't for you. You just felt too old school for me. I like the dry down a lot better than the opening. Which one are you talking about? Oh, okay, I see. I got you. Wait a minute, am I missing one? Oh, Alexander, I told you, I did not mean to skip your comment, dude. I'm sorry. Have you tried Jaquez Bogart Port Homme? Yep, right here. It's my favorite fragrance. Mondo said if it felt too old school for you. See, and I don't mind old school stuff. I don't know if I just have an old soul, an old heart, what it is, but I love old school retro stuff. And yeah, Alexander Bogart Port Homme, right here, one of my top favorite cheapies that I got. Love it. Absolutely love it. Not to get, not for everybody, especially if you don't like old school stuff. But yeah, dude, I love that. And all the Bogart Pour Homme line, all of those. I'm eventually going to buy some the Silver Scent flankers, but I'm trying to see which one to get first because I've heard a lot about different Silver Scent stuff. So yeah. Dream will say, it's crazy. I couldn't stand Awesome Silver. I had to give it away. Already had the most wanted intense to me, and I just wasn't clone enough, and I wasn't willing to pay for it. I got you. Yeah. I mean, it depends. Like I said, different style. And actually, Awesome Silver, to me, has a little bit of a bitter herbal note. I think there's Nagarmatha or something like that in there. There's some kind of herbal note in Awesome Silver that I picked out, and I was like, this is very interesting. Not so just vanilla, sweet bubble gum. It had a little bit of interest to it, and that's what I like about it. Yeah, it was on sale for $12.99 for the 35 mil, but I used 20 points. I got you. Good dude. Yeah, I got to get some more diesel stuff. I got to get it. Steven said, love Prada L'Homme. Any tips? I mean, dude, you found your style. You like Iris stuff. You like soapy stuff. I would suggest just getting Prada L'Homme Intense, which is now back in stock. People thought that it was discontinued, and it was hard to find for a while. I actually had to get a bottle from eBay because I loved it so much. I was like, I don't care if I pay a little extra, and I actually just didn't pay too much. I paid the regular retail price. But yeah, if you like Prada L'Homme Intense is the upgrade to me. Definitely more cold weather appropriate. So here in just like a month or two, you'll be able to wear the mess out of it. So yeah, Prada L'Homme Intense. And Prada L'Homme Low, which I don't have but I want to get, apparently is the better, fresher version. So yeah, apparently that one. Prada L'Homme, if you like Iris and soapy Iris stuff in general, I mean, try out different Iris. If you like soapy Iris, try out makeup-y, waxy Iris. Try out more earthy, herbal Iris, things like that. So yeah, there's different kind of effects out there you can get on Iris. Tiger said, how to get a GF. Be a good person, have some charisma about you. And try getting around. I don't mean sleeping around. Just being like, talk, be social. You won't know what you like or who likes you until you get around and talk to people. So yeah. Opener, I said I tried Viking cologne today and it was amazing. I love Viking. I don't have many high-end niche stuff yet because this is called the Auto Cheap channel for a reason. But I did get to try Viking. The original Viking in person, loved it. It's like an upgraded niche version of Old Spice, which I don't mind either, but it smelled so good. My mother-in-law liked it, my wife liked it, everyone liked it. I love it. Just trying to find one that's a cheaper alternative for now until it times me over to get the full thing. G Nation said, yes. Charlie said, learn from my mistake. Diesel 0 Plus is not worth it. Okay, I will take your advice on that, Charlie. Thank you for that, man. Tiger Moore, talk to women without having the intention of trying to get a girlfriend. There you go. Mondo's telling it as it is. It'll happen if you just relate to women as people rather than possible romantic partners. Exactly. Just be a good, decent human being. Be social. Talk. I mean, and again, not with any, ulterior motive, because people can weed that out. They can tell if there's something else in the background. They can tell when you're not being genuine or not. So people are a lot more perceptive than you think. So be genuine and don't have any ulterior motive or something in the background that you're trying to do instead, Dreamer said, by chance, have you tried Hugo Boss Night? I haven't. I want to, though. I've seen it, just haven't seen it or out and available. But yeah, I may purchase that. Or Mont Blanc Legend Night. I want to get Mont Blanc Legend Night, but it's a little difficult to get. Like, you can't find it for a good enough price at discounters or even available that much. And I saw it at a rack store last year for a good price, and I almost got it. I skipped on it, and I beat myself over it afterward. But yeah, I really do want to get Mont Blanc Legend Night. I got the Legend Spirit, and I got the Legend EDP. Not interested in getting Legend EDT. I mean, EDP is better anyway, but I do want to get Blue. Oh, by the way, prediction. You want to know prediction? I predict that Mont Blanc is going to make a new Legend Flanker that is either going to be green bottle or it's going to be like an all-out silver gold bottle. My prediction, okay, because they do have a blue one, they have a red one, but that's my prediction. I predicted FOMO's next two releases, the last two releases, before they released it, and so Mont Blanc may be on that one too. And Mont Blanc, if you're watching this, I get royalties on that idea. But Alexander said, "What's the worst fragrance you ever tried?" Mine was Tobacco Rush by Offnon. Smelled like an ashtray in Fidel Castro's office. That's an amazing description, by the way. My absolute worst blind buy is actually down here, and I have a video on it on my channel. Go look up my worst blind buy or something like that, or type in was it what's it called? La Ibiza, something like that, and it's like in a blue crocodile skin thing. You can get it from Fragrance Net now for like dirt cheap, but it smelled exactly like a pickle jar. It smelled sour, it smelled burnt herbal, it smelled bitter. And the thing is, I tried it with a sample, and the sample smelled amazing. I was like, I'm gonna get the whole bottle. The full bottle smelled nothing like the sample. It completely disappointed me and just fooled me. It smelled awful, completely unwearable, exactly like, not even, it smelled like Clausen's pickle jar. Like, it smelled terrible. But yeah, that was my worst blind buy. And I smelled Secretious Magnifique by Itai Libre de Orange. Unwearable. It's just meant to be a talk piece. I smelled, down here, I have a thing from Scent Trunk called Aquion. It smelled like an unwashed, used water bottle that you left sitting in a gym locker room over the summer, and then you opened up and smelled it. It smelled terrible, funky, watery, musky, like sour. Just no good. But yeah, those are mine. Very unique, very specific, but those are mine. Trying to catch up on this chat, guys. You guys are doing it today. Dreamville, I see you have Brioni over there. What's your most expensive fragrance? I love Brioni. Brioni EDP for Men, the original, love it. I gotta get the EDP Intense. I've heard it's amazing, and I have smelled it in person. Fantastic oud opening in that. And I actually want to get all the Brionis, all of them. I want to get Eclat, I want to get the green one, and I want to get the new suede one, the brown one. I want to get all of them. Brioni as a house in general is just focused on quality, and you can find them at really good like prices at discounters now, and I really want to get them. But my most expensive fragrance, I mean, like I said, I haven't bought any high-end niche stuff. Aside from like one niche shiny fragrance over here, because I'm on a cheap channel for a reason. I got to keep my wallet in check. But I think I spent a full price on a bottle of Dior on Intense down here. I mean, but I think it was like $135, $140 at a discounter. I have like some Ash's stuff from Gent Sense. I paid full price on those. Those are probably it. Like $140, I think $150. So maybe around those. Yeah, that's probably close enough to that. I try not to overdo it. So yeah. 100D, get Invictus Elixir, one of my favorites. I do want to get Invictus Elixir, but there's a lot of good clones out there too. I might go instead. Santino Rodriguez, my bro. Happy Labor Day, my man. Versace Port Homme. Man, that's the one to get. Layered with Adolf Versailles. Never would have tried that. I gotta try that, my man. I mean, Versace Port Homme with a pineapple note on top. That can't be anything but good. That sounds amazing. Man, yeah, happy Labor Day too. D, I hate oud wood. Really? Man, some random frag I got from Burlington smells nothing like Tom Ford oud wood. Smells like pee. I actually have a fragrance that smells like pee. If you want to know what it is Hugo Boss #1 up here. If you see it in store, just know it is a very old school barbershop animalic honey fragrance. It smells like urinal cakes. I've talked about it before in a fragrance video. I think I said on fragrances that like I regret wearing or something like that, or fragrances. I think me and my friend Tommy opened up, like talked about fragrances that we thought we'd like and ended up not liking, and that was the last one I talked about, and we both agreed on it that we hated it and liked it at the same time. But yeah, it legit smells like urinal cakes, but I love it at the same time. Speaking of oud wood, I have Woody Oud from Maison Hammer back here. 1-to-1 with oud wood. I literally smelled oud wood on a weekend, came back home after the weekend, smelled that one, 1-to-1 with it. Don't even need oud wood. I got that one. But I love oud wood. I don't mind it at all. It isn't worth the price tag, honestly. There's a lot of really good clones out there. Mateo, Burberry London for Men. Dude, I have Burberry London back here. It is a fall banger. Love it. The stuff is fantastic. Did you notice any difference in terms of sillage longevity between the batches in the brown bottle and the one in the transparent one? I don't know. You see, and that's the thing. I did notice there was a bottle change, but I don't have either one. If I can not fall back here. Here you go. This is the transparent bottle, I believe. But I used to have a bottle, I think, of the black one. I can't really remember if there's any difference. Stuff is amazing though. I'm pretty sure it's about the same. It'd be hard pressed to tell the difference. Okay, let's see. Man, this chat is blowing up, guys. I appreciate it though. Um, Dreamville, same about Mont Blanc Legend Night. It was about 34 during here. Didn't buy it, and there's one shop here that has it for 59 for 100 mil tester. So you're just gonna get that. Yeah, that's a good price, man. Go ahead and do that. That's really good. Mondo said, yeah, worst fragrance of smell is Elite Port Homme Lion, and I got it back here, and it's not even that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad, but the opening smells like a mildewy wooden wood. Yeah, it is very woody, and it's very, very mossy too, and very musky. But it is, especially the EDP, it is so heavy on oak moss. It is very earthy as well. Yeah. I love it. I love but I gotta get the horse head one. There's another one, it's Aquest or something like that, the horse head bottle. I gotta get that one too. But yeah. Alexander said, and yeah. I had the dream was that I had to give it up. Gotta get Eclat too. Not a huge fan on oud. I'm a bit picky. Hey, that's fine too. There's different kind of ouds too. Some things are more designer, sweet, like more woody, and some things are very funky, animalic oud. And I've smelled everything in between. So yeah, I definitely get you there. D, I paid $40 for all my ginseng. I'm at 40. Yeah, dude, because you're getting the good deals. You're going where they have them like in that little shelf where it's like, yeah, we're selling these for like $20 or $30 or whatever. You're getting the good deals. I only got a good deal once, and that was on the Edgewater, the green one. Love it too, by the way. But yeah, man, because you're getting the good stuff. You're getting the good deals. Today, Acro Awake. I really want to try more Acro. I want to try Acro in general. I want to get a sample kit from them. But yeah, I've heard they're really good. Wow, I like number one. Really, yeah, D. I like number one too. Like Boss number one. It's very hardcore, like masculine, you're okay kind of thing. And I get that, and I can't unsmell that ever since someone said that to me. But yeah, I do like it, and I do respect it, and I want to find a way to wear it. It just is. It's very unique. It's very different, especially compared to things nowadays and anything else like that. Really, Dreamville is his performers. Is performance good? We don't get ginseng. Oh, ginseng stuff. Try some aromatics fragrances. I like them. I gotta try some Neeb stuff. Yeah, I gotta get some aromatics things. But yeah, okay. So overall, Ash's stuff. Of course, it's not him making it. He's just creatively directing it. They're not the absolute best on performance as far as longevity. But yeah, projection's pretty good for the first hour and a half or so. And depends on which one. I found that Terra Nova, I've gotten better longevity over time. What is it? What's the gray one called again? The gray one. I forgot the gray one was called. That was the best performer as far as I've worn. But yeah, they're average, like about average. But the gray one, I can't remember the gray one. It's the best one to me. It's really good. Mondo said that urinal cake smell is so real. Yeah, like a fresh out of the package one. Maybe in the urinal for a few weeks unused. It's real, dude. It is real, but I don't mind it. And I actually have a lot of Rosa Zaharoff. I bought like a butt ton of samples from him, like 11. I might as well have bought all of them except for just a few. And his stuff is very old school oriented, very animalic, musky, and I love it. But it's not urinal, but it is almost there. It's almost there. Troy said, D, try Tahari Leather Oud. I've almost gotten that one so many times, but I kind of pass over because I'm trying to get other stuff. But the next time I get it, I will. I've been more focused on the Tahari Privé line, which is like phenomenal, by the way. But he says, very mild on the oud and smells great. You can get it at Ross Burlington for under $15. Yeah, it's very inexpensive. Dream Burberry Hero is a banger. It is a banger for fall or winter. I really want to get the EP because I've heard it's the most versatile, and a lot of people love that one too. Tahari is good. He has it. Santana said try layering a Woody Oud that I have by Maison Alhambra with Lattafa Liam Gray fall banger. I don't have Liam Gray yet, but I have it on the way. Spoiler alert! It's going to be part of a big cold weather clone haul that I'm going to do at the beginning of October. I'm getting like 7 or 8 different clone fragrances from different places and different houses. I'm going to open them up all in a video, and you'll all get to see my first impressions on that. But that is something that I'm preparing and doing coming up. But yeah, Liam Gray is in that. Yeah, Lattafa Liam Gray is so amazing. I can't wait to get it. Everyone's bragging on it. Carl wants to know my thoughts on Lattafa Mash Rabia. Thing about getting it, I've heard it's amazing. I didn't get to put that one in my clone haul one that I have coming, but I know what it's smelling like. Smoking hot, it apparently is really good, really, really good. From I'm hearing, Carl, go ahead and get it because I've heard it's phenomenal. Everyone I've heard that smelled that one has loved it. I haven't heard one bad thing about it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's worth it. Dreamville said it's decent. Okay, but I mean, from what I heard, it's really good. Mastrobia is amazing. D said it, but it's very smoky. I don't mind smoky stuff. I love smoky stuff. I have a few very smoky fragrances back here. Westloop, Mondo got it. Yeah, Westloop. Westloop is amazing. Very much. And by the way, Dreamville, I'm talking about Westloop by Gentsense. I think it's one of the better performing ones. Probably the best performing one out of all the ones from his line. Second from, not second, but second from that would be Terra Nova. And maybe even Edgewater. Edgewater is pretty good too. But Westloop is amazing for the fall and winter times. Very tobacco forward, very sweet, has a lot of saffron spiciness, a very heavy cinnamon note in there as well. Very similar in the dry down and mid the dry down to things like Red Tobacco by Mancera or Carlisle or Mystery Tobacco by Carolina Herrera and things like that. Very, very similar to that, but with a little bit of a twist. D says Jet Black Enigma. I love Jet Black Enigma. I love the woodiness and the oud spices and the cardamom in that is amazing. But it just doesn't perform that well on me. Then again, maybe after letting it macerate for a whole year, because I've been worn it since last year, it may be a little better the time around. Drew said, I had to give away one as well. I'm not really into smoky fragrances. I got you. I love smoky. And Carl said, I do like smoky. If you do like smoky, actually, you know what, Carl, if you like smoky, I have a clone fragrance coming in that I'm going to want to open up in that big clone haul that is going to be perfect for you because I've heard it's amazing. So be ready for that one. Dream said, what would probably be like our high recommendation the following Air Max Scandal or Sandal? Scandal. I am misreading that totally wrong. But yeah, Scandal. I've heard it's very hype. I've heard it's really good. I just haven't got the chance to try any of his stuff out yet. I love Neeb, love his channel, and I really want to buy him because I want to support his work. I just haven't got the chance to get down to it yet. Brother, when you get Liam Gray and you sit for a while, but once it macerates, it's so amazing. You can wear it year round, to be honest. And I've heard the same thing. I went and looked at some reviews at Fragrantica, and a lot of people said the same thing that, hey, I sprayed it and it smelled okay, but after I let it sit for a while, it was amazing. So, like most of Lattafa and all the other Middle Eastern stuff, once it sits for a while, I know it'll really smooth out. But yeah, that's why I can't wait to wear all these other cold weather clones I have that I haven't worn since last year because I know that they macerated for a whole year. They're going to be phenomenal, and I can't wait to wear them. So, decent is good. My terminology was very picky. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, it's okay to be picky. It's okay to be picky. You like what you like. That's okay. As long as you don't put other people down on it. That's different. But if you like what you like and you stick to it, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I remember him saying it. I'll try to find next time in America. Okay, good deal. D, Westloop is a beast. It is a beast. I do really like it. Like I said, I hope that it's even gotten a little better. Not that it was bad, but if it has gotten better, it's going to be 11 out of 10 for sure. Santana said Liam Gray is an excellent Liam fragrance with other oud leather tobacco fragrances. Duly noted on that, Santana. Thank you, dude. I'm going to try it with ombre leather. The original one's fall. Okay. So good, and for $30. Man, that's not bad. Liam Gray and Afro Leather. And Santana, you were just reading my mail. I also ordered Afro Leather to come in on this next clone haul, so I'll have both of those. I'm really excited to try both of them, man. I'm really excited. Dream also, how about trying Jasor? I haven't. I literally, when I got out of the shower this morning, I was thinking about some things that I wanted to get next time because I was listening to some other videos while I was in the shower, and I literally, Jasor came to mind. I was like, you know what? I really want to get it because I really want a good Coral Fantasy clone. And I know that was a good Coral Fantasy clone. You have Coral Fantasy, but you're almost out. From what I've heard, it's a good one. I don't know because I haven't actually gotten to compare them, but yeah, from what I've heard. Okay, guys, what did you say we open up some stuff? Real quick, the last one, Vince Camuto Terra. Very similar to Versace Eros, but way more fresh, like very, very airy, fresh, and still a little bubblegummy, sweet vanilla, but it's amazing. This stuff is phenomenal. Good transition fragrance. You can wear this one year round as well. This stuff is just phenomenal. Very good price online as well. Santana said, Jasor, I sent it yesterday. Okay, man, getting it. Excellent. I really want to get it. Okay. And, this is on my list. Okay, good deal. Yeah. Terra is phenomenal. Love it. What do you say we guys open up some stuff? Oh, Oregon. Thoughts on why so L'Ennui de l'Homme? L'Ennui de l'Homme is amazing. It is a classic in the men's fragrance world in general. But if you were going to get it, get a clone that is a better performer as well. Like I have Lattafa's my mind's blank. I'll blank the blue one. Hold up, let me get it. This one, okay? Al Nashama Caprice by Lattafa. Smells like La Nuit de L'Homme Bleu Electrique, which is also very close to the original La Nuit de L'Homme. Way better performing than the original on both ends, and way cheaper as well. And this stuff is phenomenal. This stuff is so sexy. I'm actually going to wear this next week. Just be looking out for what next week's theme is going to be. But yeah, this stuff is good. And even right here, Ted Lapidus Poker Face, very close to La Nuit de L'Homme, with a little bit of an apple fruitiness in the beginning and a little bit of iris in there as well, but majority like La Nuit de L'Homme. And yeah, way better performing. And I mean, La Nuit de L'Homme is good, and there's actually a really good clone of it that Montaigne makes called La Nuit 2011, which is meant to clone the original batch of La Nuit de L'Homme when it used to be Beast Mode, which is way before I got in fragrances. But Ash has been promoting that one a lot, and I really want to get it, so apparently you need to get that one instead. But yeah, there's a lot of good clones out there that are way better performing than La Nuit de L'Homme, but smell really just as good. Really just as good. For all Americans, look into the history of Labor Day. It's actually an important holiday, especially in a world with increasing inequality. Okay. PSA, guys, look into that. Look into that. Dreamville doesn't have performance issues. Dreamville, which one? Which one had performance issues? Because I talked a whole lot just then. As far as Terra by Vince Camuto, no, it has amazing performance. Like easily 5-6 hours longevity with a medium loud projection. For majority of the fragrance, it smells amazing, so youthful, and yet mature guys can wear it too. Really good. DC, yeah, I want to wear Bentley Absolute and Intense. Cold weather coming. Also, Desure is great. CF is my favorite Valentino. Yeah, Core Fantasy, yeah. Yeah, D, same, man. Absolute and Intense. And even the original Bentley for Men. If you don't have the original Bentley for Men, it is very, very underrated. It's sweeter, more boozy, and a little bit more herbal, but it is phenomenal and a great performer as well. I'm actually going to put it in my fall list for this year when I do the video in the next coming weeks. But yeah, the original Ben for Men needs to stop being slept on because it's really good. Dream said, "Oh, Akira, what up? What are some of your perfumes for women?" I literally just recorded a video on unisex fragrances for both guys and girls that I have personally. I don't have anything here because my wife has all for women stuff in the other room. Hey, but I tell you what. This one here. Calvin Klein's CK All. A really, really good modern interpretation of the original CK1, but very unisex. Smells amazing. It's sweet, fruity, citric, like very sweet. Very compliment getting, very fresh, a little white floral, watery, musky. This stuff is phenomenal. Really, really good. It's the first one I'll talk about in that unisex video as well. Does that smell good? It smells amazing, especially if you want something fresh for like warm, hot weather like spring, summertime. This stuff is good. And actually not that bad performing as well. Like 4 or 5 hours longevity with like a medium projection, but it smells so good, so clean. I love this stuff. It's unisex. Some people say it's more feminine leaning, but I love it. And I wore it I think last week too, so yeah, really, really good stuff. The Owl one, Dreamville, oh yeah, Dreamville, yeah. Anna Shaman Caprice, really good performance, especially as it but as it macerates. I've gotten way better performance over time, and it's gotten deeper and richer, like a more deep sweetness in there with the cardamom. It's phenomenal stuff. You get a little bit of freshness as well because it is supposed to be a blue flanker, but yeah, really, really good, especially like I said, after it sits and matures. It does it. Not a big performer. It still has 5 hours. Not a big performer, but it's still average. Yeah. I mean, it's not huge. Not as much as what Omar says at School of Sense, but, and it also depends on how you're wearing it, what you're doing. But to me, yeah, 5 or 6 hours, like basically average. But I mean, again, for the price and the quality and that you can't get Blue Electrique, that is a really good alternative. And Mona said, yeah, an experience. Yeah, Santana said, On Strike Capri is a banger. Compliment magnet. It is. It really is. Dreamville, can I recommend one? Yeah, Dreamville, go ahead and recommend one. Oh, yeah, it's a women one, yeah. So, Akira, if you're still watching, Dreamville has something to say. Dreamville said, I am a woman and rave now for, Oh, Dreamville's a woman. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry this whole time. Okay, now I know how to address you. Okay, I'm a woman and rave now for her. I've almost gotten rave now for her. I've almost gotten rave now for me, the masculine one, and I've almost gotten rave now for her for my wife. So maybe this will tell me to do it. And so cheap at $25. Smells like Burberry Her Elixir. I actually got my wife Burberry Her Elixir, the actual one, last year. So if that smells very close to it, I may have to get that as like an in between for her. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my collection. Paris Corner Coconut Lagoon, beautiful unisex. I've almost gotten Coconut Lagoon, but I almost got it. Got something else. It went out of stock, and yeah, from then on. The top is Body Al Oud, Vintage Radio, dude. Okay, I say dude because I call everyone dude, but Dreamville. I literally just talked about Vintage Radio in my unisex video I just shot 2 hours ago. So you're right on the money with that. Yeah, Body Al Oud, Honor and Glory is another really, really good one. It's my favorite Latifahs, period. Vintage Radio is absolutely amazing, but doesn't project well. I got pretty good projection, especially longevity out of that. But yeah, curiously, yeah, I saw it. Latafa Victory, good, and it does Last Song projects well too. Which Body Al Oud? Oh yeah, the pineapple note. Yeah. Not just pineapple note, but the saffron, the creme brulee, the vanilla, the caramelization. So good, so good. Yeah, it's really good. It's legit my favorite Latafa, hands down. Body Al Oud Honor and Glory is phenomenal. Charlie said, I'll get all the women in my family Middle Eastern perfumes from Christmas, and let's say I'm not good at picking up perfumes from women. Hey, I got my niece Latafa Kamra, the original Kamra, last year for Christmas, and she loves it. It's a good unisex one as well. I mean, it's meant to be like Angel Share and things like that, so that works good as well. And Paris Corner Kair, the original Kair, majority of actually all of the Kair line is going to be unisex, feminine leaning. I used to have a Kair pistachio, but I didn't mind it, but I didn't wear it as often as I wanted. And I had a coworker that wanted something for her girls, and I sold it to her, and they all love it. So, Liam Gray's unisex smells like my wife's Latafa Musamam. Is it the Musamam white one? Because I want to get the original Musamam, the more smoky one. I really want to get that one. But yeah, Liam Gray is also unisex because it's meant to clone Gris Charnel. So yeah, it is. Oh yeah, Kamra Kawa or whatever it's spelled is good too. I have so I want to get Kamra Kawa and also want to get Kamra whatever the new tobacco other one is. But I have a body spray of Kawa, so yeah, that one too. Okay, what do you guys say and gals say that we get into the original Kair is masculine to me? I heard that too is a little more masculine, but I do want to get it. I actually saw Kair pistachio and Kair confection at a Ross recently, which is very weird. You know, see, Ross is starting to get a lot of Paris corn stuff, so be looking out there for Middle Eastern things. Dukan, yeah, that's what it's called. This way. Yeah, D, I know you got all of them, so let me know which one is your favorite, if it's all of them or not. So let me know which one I need to get next. I used to have the original Kamra, gave it to my mother-in-law because she loved it, and then I got Zamaya Sharaf blend, which I love, so I don't need anything else like that. This one is the black gold bottle with the gold snake. That's the one. I want to get that one. Really good. I really want to get that one. Junior said the unboxing. Okay, look at this. Look at this. So what we got? I got one from TJ Maxx, and I got one from Ross. From TJ Maxx? No. From Ross, I got Banana Republic Black Walnut, the original Black Walnut. So Black Walnut Legend, Black Walnut Legend I unboxed in one of my recent unboxing ones, not this last one, but the one before. It smells like Creative Ventus and a really good Creative Ventus inspiration and clone as well, but I've not tried the original Black Walnut, which is kind of hard to find. I've not seen it out and about that often. I may have seen it one other time like years ago and I skipped over it. And the one I got from TJ Maxx, which you can see TJ Maxx starting to carry a lot of Middle Eastern clones now. They're starting to carry a lot of Afnan, Cod Lodge, Latafa, Mason Alhambra, Al Haramain, a lot of stuff. And this is one I found there at that TJ Maxx. It is Cod Lodge Island. And I know what this was meant to be a clone of. Everyone has hyped this one up. Everyone has talked about this one. And I have not yet gotten it. It's also hard to get online because everyone gets it. But I found it. They had like 4 bottles there. And I was like, I'm getting it. And it's $34.99, which is contending with the price at online discounters because, I mean, you have to pay that price plus shipping. And this only included tax. It was only like $36, so not bad. So we're going to open up the Black Walnut one first. Banana Republic. You see what anyone says. Kawa is your favorite. Okay. BR is good. Oh, Black Walnut is good. Okay. Dream said, funny question. What do you think is the best Creative Ventus clone, like 1-to-1? Dream was like, oh my gosh, Island. Yeah, that's what I thought when I first saw it. You're going to love Island. Okay, smells so good. Performance is mad as far as projection, but it smells so delicious to me. Okay. As far as Creative Ventus, I'll have to agree with what Ross from TLTG Review said last week when someone asked him the same question. There really isn't a 1-to-1 with Creative Ventus. If you want a 1-to-1 with Creative Ventus, just buy Creative Ventus. But as far as closeness and as far as like twists, because there's a lot of twists that I prefer much more, it's really hard to tell because I haven't tried all of them. There's a lot. I can tell you my favorites, okay? As far as the price and availability, Black Walnut Legend, which is back here by Banana Republic, is probably really good because you can find it everywhere at rack stores, and it is really, really good. It just dries down a little different. As far as like higher end stuff, I mean, obviously Club Me Intense Man, I have the limited edition Parfum. I love it. I think it's amazing quality for the price, but that's just my personal take. There's a lot of other ones out there though. Dream said you love Ross. Yeah, I love him too. I'm subscribed to a lot of different personalities because I love to see everyone's different takes. But yeah, Ross is an amazing guy. Yeah, collection edition is the one twist you like, twist wise. Yeah, I was actually about to say the same thing. I got it too. Love it. As far as clone, I just give the rest away. Not a cent for me. Yeah, I mean, I love Aventus, but you can be Aventus out. I mean, you can have so many Aventus stuff. Which one are you going to wear? Which one are you going to like? I mean, just pick the ones that you like the most, you know. Not really Aventus, but yeah, Banner Republic Midnight Hour is nice. Yeah, Midnight Hour is nice. Has a little bit of a twist with like a more tropical mango fruit note and a little bit of an oud note. It's a little different, but it is different enough to really enjoy. Too many even, yeah, there's too many Aventus stuff out there. I mean, just buy the actual one if you want 1-to-1, but I think the twists are what make it more interesting, personally, you know? There can only be one. Armoff Club Me Intense Man Limited Edition, yeah, that's mine, dude. I mean, as far as Club Me Intense ones, I mean, there's the Straight, which I haven't tried. There's the Extreme Edition, which I haven't tried. There's the Dubai Edition, which I haven't tried, which they've kind of outdone, you know, they've burned themselves out over that, honestly. But just pick the one that works best for you. If you buy one and you think it's great, just stick with it. If you want to compare it, do that, but you're going to be going through bottles upon bottles because there's way too many out there. What does Lalique Encre Noir Sport smell like? Ayusha, say hi. Hi. Now that you said something, Encre Noir Sport by Lalique is, if you smell the original Encre Noir, it is basically a freshen up version of that. Very vetiver, musky, a little grassy, earthy, has a lot of spice in here, but a lot of aquatic freshness. But this is a very musky fragrance. A little dry, woody in the dry down as well. It's nice. It is, as far as quality, one of the best bang for bucks you can get, but you have to really like vetiver. Some people that don't like vetiver still like this, but it depends. This isn't really an earthy vetiver. It's more like a green, fresh vetiver, which plays along with the watery notes in this. But yeah, this one is still good. It's very fresh, and it's a little mature, a little upscale, you know, maybe a little throwback, but it still is really, really good. Love this one. I don't know if I that back there or something here. Dreamworld, can you unbox Island first? I gotta see your live reaction. I originally bought it for my uncle, but it's so good I went and bought one for yourself. If it's that good, I really want to wait till later. Okay, because I'll go through this quick. I really want to save the best for last. I really do. I'll be quick though. Mastermind said, I love your style, bud. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope it's unique enough that people want to keep watching. So yeah. Encre Noir is barn wood in the best possible way. Exactly. Hey, James Lunsford, my man. Good of you to be here. I saw your comments earlier. Been responding back to you on the video I just posted. But yeah, dude. And I hate that Missoni discontinued this stuff. They're going to, you know, I hate it. I really hate it. But it's going to be a while before the supply runs out. So if you want Missoni Wave, go ahead and get it now while it's still in stock. What does Burberry Touch smell like? Burberry Touch, because you're seeing it all back here. Burberry Touch is a very dry, woody, very powdery, musky, a little aquatic in there as well. But it is very musky, powdery, but a little bit of dryness in there. It's a very office safe scent, but it's not going to be too unique. And it is going to be a little dated to some people because it did come out like in the early 2000s. But yeah. Dream will say you explain fragrances well. That's where I lack. I actually make two of my own fragrances. Only liked one. You made some? That's awesome. I'm actually trying to get into making some as well, but it's a little step process because I'm take some time buying all the ingredients and stuff, and I'm trying to start with like kits and whatnot. Dreamville said fair. Missoni's officially done. Yeah, Missoni's officially done. They've taken Missoni Wave and Missoni Parfum off of their website, and people who've reached out to their customer service have gotten responses back saying yes, it has indeed been officially discontinued. So if you want Missoni, you need to go ahead and get it now. Yeah, in Toronto, there's a lot of perfumers. That's awesome. And see, and I wish I lived more in a more urban environment where there are a lot more availability of things like that. You know, even if a little north from here, I could have found stuff like that. James said, Burberry Touch kind of smells like Prada Black. I got my bottle for 10. Yeah, red tag at Walmart. That's actually awesome. Yeah, it is because it's powdery. It is very powdery, you know. Dreamville said, wow, where are you from? I am from the southern U.S. I don't want to tell exactly where I'm from yet because just privacy issues and the internet and things like that. But I am from the southern U.S., not Florida, but the southern U.S., where when it's hot, you know, that kind of stuff. I want to go ahead and open this up real quick, if you don't mind. I have an idea of what black walnut smells like, but because I did look at the notes a little bit, but I don't fully know. So, very excited. Like I said, I have Black Walnut Legend, and this would be a good one to add to it. I know the bottle styles changed a lot from when they first came out. They looked amazing when they first came out. Here it is. Black Walnut, the original one by Banana Republic. And actually, when the Black Walnut series first came out, and even Slate, they had heftier caps, and they had like a metal covering that went on the top. Very good quality. Of course, they've cheaped out since then, but, you know, what are you going to do? All right. We will look this up on Fragrantica after we try to pick out what we can here. And by the way, if my voice starts going out, I really apologize because I have had a cold. Thought I had COVID last week. Got tested negative twice, so that's a blessing. But my voice is still, my sinus is still and all that. And like I said, I shot 2 full videos and now doing the live stream, so my voice is slowly going out. But maybe a little ice cold coffee will help. Okay. Nurse David, my man, good to see you, my dude. Try layering Encre Noir Sport with your favorite Aventus clone. It works. That sounds amazing. So yeah, adding in like a nice fresh vetiver to Aventus, I don't see how that can be anything but good. That's awesome, dude. I will try that soon, actually. I will try that. I may try that with the Black Walnut Legend, you know. I accidentally sprayed my hand, so it'll stay on me just a little bit longer. Okay, let's see what we got here. Just waiting just a little bit. You know, because it's cheap. It's not, I think it's an Eau de Toilette. I don't think it's an Eau de Parfum. Yeah, Eau de Toilette. So, I'm letting the alcohol go off. Let's go in and smell it. Okay, not bad. You know what? Okay, so I do remember seeing that this actually won the Fifi or Fi award back in 2006 or 2007 when it came out. So that says something about it. I think it won the award in the cheap, affordable category. It does smell a little, you know, in that time frame, mid 2000s kind of thing. But it's not bad. If you can get your hands on Tom Ford Ombre Leather, the OG, which I do really want, and my best friend Tommy wants it too. Mix it with Jazz Club. I have some samples of Jazz Club. I do want to buy the full ball eventually. Jazz Club has a clone of things called Music Fest, but it's 90% close. I think I saw it. It's like by Paris Corner, isn't it? Or someone around there. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. This is good. This is good. This is, okay, it's a little bit herbal, a little bit spicy on the top. A little bit sweet as well. Maybe a tad bit woody. Maybe ambery, you know. I like this though. This isn't bad. Okay, let's see what we got working with here. Black walnut. Okay. Oh well, what do you know? The top main accords are woody, tobacco, sweet, warm, spicy, and powdery. The top note is cognac, the middle note is tobacco, and the base note is Virginia Cedar. It won the Fifi Award Fragrance of the Year Men's Private Label in 7. So that's cool. That is really cool. Shoot, I would have sent you my jazz clip. I never use it. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind it. But I do have some, like a load of Maison Margiela samples in my room that I'm going to go through first. But yeah, man, I wouldn't mind it still. This is good though. You know what? It has a little bit of similarity to a niche fragrance that's called by Imaginary Authors, and it's called Memoirs of a Trespasser. But not exactly like that. But the opening has some similarities with that, with its own little things taken out and in. Yeah, not bad at all. I do like it. I do like it. I mean, this is definitely one more for, actually, probably right now, maybe some transitional, but more for the fall time, which I'll be able to wear here in just like a few weeks, hopefully. But yeah, not bad. I mean, I don't really get the booziness and the cognac. It's not like Angel Share, the way that booziness comes across. But I do get the spice and the sweet, and I do get the tobacco. And it's actually not that bad at all. A little bit. Okay, you know what? While smelling, refreshing the spray, I do get a little boozy, alcoholic thing in there. And not just because of the rubbing alcohol, but like an actual booziness in there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yes, sweet tobacco, spice, and woods basically is what it is. With a little bit of booziness, but not too much. Maybe a tad ambery, but not terrible. I mean, it is a product of the mid-2000s, so, you know, you gotta give a benefit of the doubt. Extend just a little bit of mercy to it, you know? Okay, Dreamville. And for anyone else who is still here or just coming here, Cod Lodge Island. Heard so much about this fragrance. And even since I bought this and I've had it sitting here waiting for the live stream, I've seen so many videos come up on my phone of people talking about it. Ross even talked about it in a recent weekly rotation video. Not weekly rotation, but like in one of his like fragrances for the gym. He talked about this one, and I was like, dude, I just bought that one. It's amazing. So, love Cod Lodge. I don't have too many of the fragrances. I have Cod Lodge Chiaka Silver. I want to get the blue one, and I want to get the new Shadow one as well, because I do love it. And I did get Blue Spice by Cod Lodge, which is like a Louis Vuitton Imagination clone. You can see it all the time now at TJ Maxx. You know, they jack the price up way higher than I'm willing to pay. And it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't really smell that full to me. So, but I know Cod Lodge as a brand is still really good. So yeah, very excited to try this one. And this is one that I should be able to wear now and even when it cools off in the coming weeks. So, look at that bottle. I mean, look at that bottle. Look at that bottle. Love that one. I wasn't sure what the bottle texture and look would be like, especially by looking at the videos online, but Dreamville said beautiful. Yeah, it is a beautiful bottle. I love it. This stuff is, and a hefty cap too. I mean, I love a quality cap. It's not, I mean, it can hold maybe just a little bit, but I just wouldn't just fling it off, you know. All right. I have, by the way, I was also afraid, and it sent to you. I imagine from what I'm hearing, I have, Lattafa Najdi Intense, which is a clone of Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau Paradise Garden. I know there's a lot of ovens out there. People are saying it's better and better, like the new Hawass Tropical. And I'm thinking about getting it. I really am thinking about getting it. But I didn't want another Paradise Garden clone, so I'm glad that this is not Paradise Garden. I'm glad this is Le Beau Le Parfum, which is pretty different. So that's on my list. Actually, yeah, it's actually really, really good. Really, really good. It's a little bit of a twist. It has a little bit of a sour, almost too ripe, fruity note on the top, so beware of that. But it dries down very, very good. And once it macerates, the performance is amazing. I mean, loud and very loud for the first hour and a half. Sillage is great, and longevity is easy, like 6 hours or so. But it's really, really good. You have Hawass Tropical. I mean, if you have Hawass Tropical, you might not need that unless you want to compare them. But I heard that that is closer to the actual one. Tropical's a good twist, or maybe vice versa. But yeah, it's more like a salty scent in my mind, like long lasting. Yeah, and it's or saucy Hawass, so yeah, it's gonna be very long lasting. But yeah, Let's spray this. Try it out. Make sure it didn't have anything on it. Lovely atomizer. It is a pressurized atomizer. Always good to see. Ooh, I already smell it. Okay, I do get the LeBeau thing in the beginning because I do smell a little bit of what Nausea Intense opens up with that kind of LeBeau fruitiness. But not quite like Paradise Garden because that is green. That's greener than what probably this is going to be, which is closer to Paradise Garden. And it doesn't have the fig note like Paradise Garden has. It has a pineapple note, which is why it's a little bit of a twist, a little difference to it, but it still is really good. Okay, let's see. Let's see. My nose stopped up, so I'm really hoping I can smell this. Woo! Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I saved this for last because quality is like eons from the previous one. Oh, that fruitiness. That's a really good fruitiness. And the sweetness in the underneath. A little powdery coming up underneath. Very so. But that was about my reaction. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think you can react anyway but that. I mean, it's good. Yeah. Like a deeper sweetness in here. Really, really nice. Really good. Okay, I gotta look up the notes real quick. Cod Lodge perfumes the island. Woody, sweet, coconut, amber, vanilla, fruit, tropical, powdery, iris. Yeah, I forgot there is iris in the LeBeau line. Pineapple, iris, ginger, cypress, known as their coconut and woodsy notes. Based on the tonka, yeah, it's also very tonka heavy as well. Amber, sandalwood, and ambergris. Or ambergris, depending on how you pronounce it. But yeah. I gotta clear my nose a little bit because I want to refresh it. I want to refresh that. Oh yeah, there's there's a different kind of tropical fruitiness, like more of a actual fruit note, not just sweet, but an actual fruit note coming out now. I get powderiness. There's like a fluffy vanilla, a little bit of an iris coming in that background, riding it through. But yeah, really good. Just Edit said, yo, hi, said hi, hello, hello. Glad for you to be a part. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. And like most things I imagine on skin, this is going to be developed way better. It's going to probably be able to actually dry down to more of what's in the mid and base notes because on test strip you really only get like the top notes. And it's probably going to be way better as far as like the actual body of it. But I mean, still, it's good. I mean, this is... I'm so glad TJ Maxx had this in stock because I was very... I didn't know... I knew I wanted a LeBeau Le Parfum kind of clone, but I was like, I don't know if I'm willing to get it online because, it's hard to get and the price, you're paying shipping. But the fact that I found this just in store, so good. The fruit smell stays throughout. That's nice to know. Usually fruits are going to be like the top notes, that coconut. I do get the coconut now too. I get that coconut, adding in more of that tropical aspect. A good purchase indeed. You ain't lying. Yeah, it's a really good purchase. Especially for $34.99 and not having to pay shipping, but just pay tax on that. Yeah, it's good. I don't know who else is still a part of this. I don't know if Nurse David or Santana or any of y'all are still in here. D, if you're still in here, dude. But anybody. Maybe Charlie still has me playing in the background while he's remodeling his kitchen. I hope so. That'd be cool to know. But yeah, really good. Don't know if you guys have this one, but let me know what your thoughts are on Cod Lodge Island. Let me know. I want to know. I want to know. I like it. And you know what? I've not worn anything today because I was doing all those videos and I was preparing for the live. So, and Carl's here. Yeah, Carl, man. Glad you're still here. I just want to make sure everyone's still here. We got the core unit here today. But, I said, I'm here. You don't have Island? Well, dude, I can highly recommend this. And after wearing this a good bit, you're going to be seeing me recommending it to you. I must go, but enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you, Dreamful. Thank you for being here, and thank you for hyping me up on this one, and rightfully so. This thing is worth it. I'm going to wear this today, and I may even wear it throughout the week, too, and I'll let you know on my weekly rotation video next week when I really think about it and how I experienced it. So, yeah, be waiting for my video review on it next week on my weekly rotations. But, yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for the input and all the comments. And yeah, thank you for being a part. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'd love to have you a part of the community. That'd be very, very awesome. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your stream, rest of your day as well. Enjoy your Labor Day, your time off, and I hope you have a good week as well. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Yeah, I'm not wearing anything today because I did all the videos and I didn't know if I'd be wanting to wear any of these or not. So I think I might wear this. I think I might wear this for the rest of the day. I'm going to put my pajamas back on. I'm going to spray this on, go downstairs, hang out with my in-laws and baby, waiting for my wife to get home from work, and I am going to enjoy this. Look, real quick, I want to go back to Black Walnut and see what it's like. There it is. Yeah, Banana Republic Black Walnut. This is the original Black Walnut, not Black Walnut Legend. Yeah, not bad either. There is more woodiness of spices. There is a particular kind of spice that is in this that I've only smelled in a few fragrances, and I do really like it. Yeah, not bad. It is a woody, like a soft, kind of blurred woody note in here. A little bit of tobacco, but not anything too herbal, not like it was in the beginning. There's a lot of spice that still remains in this that I do like. Yeah, not bad. It definitely smells like the mid-2000s, but it's not bad. I mean, I love mid-2000s. Yeah, it's my style. Not that I grew up in... I mean, I grew up in mid-2000s, but not like I remember it. I just know that I like this stuff. And something about it still is nostalgic, because I'm pretty sure there was a lot of people around me at the time that were wearing things similar to this. So, let me make sure I have this positioned right. And as well as this one here. But, yeah. Man, the island's good. Man, ever since my nose gets a break, it resets, and then I go back to smell this, and it hits me. Fruity, sweet, like I said, that coconut. There's some tonka beans. It adds almost a vanilla character to it. A little powdery. There's that iris. A little ambery, warm, a little musky as well. This is good, 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 good. It does remind me bit pieces of Nausea Intense because that does smell like the Beau Paradise Garden, but this is way sweeter than that, way more powdery, way more like smooth, you know, more fluffy than that one. That was very fresh, airy, green, like very, very ripe, almost sour, gone off kind of fruitiness in that one. But yeah, not bad. Ah, it's good, man. It's good. I see why everyone hypes this up now. It's worth it. So a lot of other Le Beau Le Parfum clones out there. Don't know how they compare to this one, but maybe eventually I will be able to get those and compare this and see what I think about it. But yeah, that's all it is, guys. I talked about some transition fragrances going from, you know, now the warmer side of summer going into almost in the fall time. Things are cooling down, especially in the area that I'm in now. It feels fantastic outside, especially at nighttime. It feels really good. And so I talk about transition fragrances, fragrances that are good in that in-between from summer into fall, where it's not too warm, but it's not too cool. And also opened up these, talked about some other fragrances that people were asking about recommendations on, and if you like this kind of style, did you like this too? Things like that. So I got a lot of fragrances up here. But we're going to give just a little bit of time. I know there's like 9 people watching. If anybody wants to ask any other questions, anybody wants to have any other input, now's the time to do it because I'm about to end the stream in just a little bit. We are going over the hour mark, but I always know that toward the end of that hour mark, people are going to start coming in. So I'm going to give it just a little bit more time. If you have anything to comment, anything to say, any questions to ask, now's the time to do it because in a little bit we will end the stream, and then that'll be it for the day. And then we will come back to another stream probably later in the month because I didn't get to do the stream on the 30th like I wanted to. I was out and about that day, this past Saturday. I was out and about, I didn't get back home in time, and so I was like, you know what, it is Labor Day, I am off, and so why not make it a big thing doing a Labor Day live stream? So that's what I have today, and so what I meant to do last month I'm doing now, but I think I might still have another live stream at the end of this month. The very last Saturday of September will be another live stream. Don't know what it's going to be. Don't know who's going to be with, what we're going to talk about. We'll decide when it gets closer to it. Of course, we'll have more fragrances that open up on the stream because it's fun and we do that. But yeah, And then probably right after that stream is when I will release my video with my big cold weather clone haul that I'm going to do. Like I said, it's going to be up to like 7 or 8 fragrances I'm going to talk about in that video. So definitely you don't want to miss when I upload that video. Like it's going to be at the 1st of October probably. So yeah. So we're going to stick around a little bit. And there's 8 people in. Had a good bit of, a lot of comments, a lot of people coming in, talking. I love the interaction of all of it. So I dig it. I'm here for it. I'm here for the community. I'm here to talk. I'll talk all day long until my voice box just falls out, Dustin, my man, Fragrance fan, my dude. Okay, I am not leaving just yet because I want to be here with you for just a second. How's it going, my man? What you up to today? What you wearing? Are you enjoying a day off? Just chilling? I hope you're off today. I hope you get to enjoy it because man, it's a good day. I don't know how it is down in the Florida right now, but up here it's mild outside. It feels pretty good. Not too bad at all. We just got done talking about some transition fragrances going from summer to fall. You got a Zara Chrome Sport today. Awesome, man. You know what? It's been a while since I had a Zara Chrome Sport, but I know there's like 2 different versions of it. And someone told me to get one and not get the other, and I think I got the wrong one, and I gave it off. So I want to get the other Sport one instead. But yeah, we talked about transition fragrances, and I opened up 2 here on the stream. I opened up this one, the original Black Walnut by Banana Republic. Very nice tobacco, a little boozy, sweet, spicy, woody fragrance. Really good. And I opened up Cod Lodge, the island, or not the island, but College Island. Love this one, man. This one is phenomenal. Smells like Le Parfum. Love it. Going kayaking, it's like Manor Fresh. Oh, yeah. Okay, got you. Well, man, that's a perfect thing to wear while kayaking then, man, because you got the water, the fresh air, and all of that. Black Walnut is nice. It is nice. And Black Walnut Legend is nice, too. The one that smells like a Ventus. Very good Ventus alternative, especially for the price and for the availability. You find it in every rack store out and about. So, yeah, really, really good. Nurse David said, I have a top of Nachi Intense. Yep, it's a Paradise Garden twist. It's nice, but a little sweet for me. Hey, Dustin. Yeah. And then Dustin, Nurse David said, hey, yeah, I got the Nachi Intense as well. Love it. And Black One Night, the island falls over easy. It does, dude. I literally, when I got it out of the box, I set it down and it almost fell backward. I don't know why, dude. They keep the footprint on the bottom so small. Like, come on now. And I don't think I'll get the Island Dune, and I know there's another Island one too that's supposed to be a clone of Symphony, but I forgot what house it is. I don't think I'll get the Island Dunes because I already got Liquid Brune up here. It's supposed to smell like Altair by Parfums de Marly. So I think I'll stick with that one, but I don't have anything that smells like Le Beau Parfum, so this one is going to be one that I'm going to wear today. After the stream, I'm going to spray it on, get my pajamas on, enjoy it, just relax, but yeah. I'm loving it, man. Sweet not florals, but sweet fruitiness. Vanilla Dunes is nice, but redundant. Yeah, it is redundant. Like I said, I love Liquid. We love you too. We love you too, dude. Like, we love you being a part and for commenting and giving in all the good feedback too. And we're hoping that we're helping you out and helping you along your fragrance journey. It's a woody take on Le Beau. Yeah, it is a woody take on it. It is more woody. It is more woody. I've noticed that too. But I think I'll notice it more once I spray it on skin, which is why I really want to spray it on today and try it out. And it lasts decent. Yeah. Some people say it doesn't perform as far as projection that well, but they say it lasts pretty well. And it does say it's an extrait de parfum, so you do expect it to be better on longevity than it does with projection. But again, it depends on how much you spray and where you're wearing it and all that. But yeah. I love this stuff. Oh, this is good. This is really good. Really, really, really good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I really don't know what to talk about, man. Yeah, hey, by the way, Dustin, I'll talk about some transitional fragrances, from summer to fall. I talked about Lone Rocos Aromatic Touch, that it's less citric and fresh than the original one, but more woody, more spicy, a little sweet. And I thought it was a good transition fragrance. I also talked about Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct Extreme, because it is more spicy, but still keeps that sweetness like coconut milk. You got more woodiness in here as well, that violet leaf. It's all year round, but I love this one. I think it's a good one. Love First Instinct. I also got the original First Instinct. And you know what? I actually just recorded a video before I did the live stream covering, kind of like a guide to the whole First Instinct line. And the First Instinct, the first one, the original one, and this one are way closer than the other two flankers are. Blue and Together. Those went off in their own thing, but those two, the First Instinct and this Extreme one, way closer to each other. So I think this is a more adequate flanker to that one. But yeah, this is a good transition one as well. Love it, love it, love it. Also talked about Kenneth Cole, Mankind Hero, because, it's just like the rest of the Mankind line, but it's more deep, sweet, more heavy, more bass to it, more woody. Yeah, I love it, man. This one is really good. Almost like a blue fragrance, minus the freshness. Transition Halloween Man X and CK1 Shock. Dude, I got a sample of Halloween Man X way back on my fragrance journey when I first started it, and I didn't like it because I thought it was too sweet, but now I think I might get it, because there's a lot of fragrances that I'm starting to re-love now, and are starting to love now since then. That's one of them I want to get. I didn't get Halloween stuff in general. And CK1 Shock, I used to have a bottle. I love the fragrance, but I gave the bottle to one of my nephews because he wanted a good tobacco fragrance, and I was like, man, you gotta get this one. And I can always buy another bottle, and I did see some bottles at Ross, and I think I need to go back and rebuy them. Yeah, the first cold front, it's coming in, dude. It is coming in, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I have so many cold weather fragrances that I bought when it got into spring and summer that I cannot wait to wear. So Burberry London is a good tobacco. It is. And actually, you missed it. Someone in here earlier talked about it. I don't know if I have it up here. I think I put it back. But someone mentioned Burberry London, and I pulled it out, talked about it. And yeah, it's phenomenal, dude. One of the best boozy tobaccos, spicy ones you can get for the price. The quality is fantastic. And I talked about this one as another good transition fragrance, Vince Camuto Terra. Very similar to Versace Eros. It has that vanilla bubblegum kind of thing, but it's very fresh. I think it's way more almost aquatic, airy fresh than Versace Eros. Has a little more woodiness in here as well, a little ambery, but this stuff is so good. I think we're any time of the year, but as a transition from cold to hot and even from hot to cold, really good on that one. I love this too, man. I think this one is very underrated. No one talks about it. You say it's hot as can be here. Well, it's actually a little cool here. It's a little cool here. I think like today the high was like 89, maybe 80, 88, but the at nighttime it's getting like the high 60s. So I was just looking at my Vince Camuto earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, this thing is awesome. Yeah, and Vince Camuto owned the original one I want to get. I smelled it in the store, and I was like, man, I gotta get it, and I didn't, but I really want to. I mean, I picked this one up for like $16 for this size at a TJ Maxx, which is really, really good. But Vince Camuto Ohm, I think there's also an Ohm Intense I want to get as well. I think Ross talked about that one sometime last year or so, and I really do want to get that one. But yeah, dude, and Vince Camuto makes a lot of other good stuff too. You never think about them. They're never on the forefront of your mind. Like you said, you just happen to look at it and you're like, oh yeah, that's a house, that's a thing now. So you just get it, you're like, why haven't I worn this for this whole time I've had it? So yeah, dude. Our high was like 94, but it feels like temperatures about, dude, it's terrible. Man, it's bad. I mean, you know what? Yesterday, I think the high here was 90, but it did feel like 98 or so. The sun felt like it was like 2 feet away. It was bad. What's your favorite $20 fragrance? Underground that might not. Oh, an underground one that you might not have. My favorite $20 fragrance, or even like sub $20. I don't know. Do you have like a lot of Abercrombie and Fitch stuff, like their authentic line and things like that, or their away line, things like that? If not, I have a good one on that one. It's gonna take me some thinking time, dude. I hear my in-laws downstairs with my baby, and he's finding his voice now, so he's like yelling everywhere, and it's hilarious but adorable at the same time. You wanted the authentic man? You know what? You know, if you don't care about ordering online or not, or even if you can't find it in like at TJ Maxx or Ross, whatever, here's a good one. Don't know if you got this one or not, but this is Abercrombie & Fitch Authentic Self. And you see the blue color of it, and you think it's going to be aquatic, and it is, but it has a little twist to it. It is very aquatic, marine, a little salty in there, but the note that you get the most out of this, you get a little bit of a fruity, like citric thing on the top, is a lot of vanilla. So imagine a sweet, fluffy vanilla aquatic fragrance, and as it dries down, it has a good ambery base to it. So if you want something that's good from like the daytime into nighttime, like hot daytime, cool nighttime, you love that stupid fragrance? Oh, so you already got it then. Okay. Yeah, dude, it's so good. Oh, okay, what's another good one then? The original Authentic Man is really good too. It's a it is a lot like wine. Dude, and see, you always bring it up to my mind. I'm like, you know, it smells like something, but I don't know, but you bring it up. Yeah. It does smell like wine so long. It does. Dude, it does. Okay. Yeah, but like Abercrombie & Fitch's twist on it. The original Authentic Man is a good Aventus kind of take. And it has that clearwood note in it, which is like a weird, like watery kind of take. Oh. Well, now I'm trying to find something else, dude. Let me see. It is tough. Because I assume like you got like everything, so I'm trying to find something you don't have. Oh, here we go. Do you have Modern? It's also called Modern Man by Banana Republic. If not, I mean, then again, you might already have something that smells like this, because this smells like Versace Dylan Blue. Like that's really much that same style. Oh, but dude, it's so good. It has a little more earthiness and a little more of like a mineralic smokiness to it. Just a tad bit more than Versace Dylan Blue, and a tad bit sweeter, but not as... It still has the ambroxan, it still has some of the spices and ambers and things like that, and it's still fresh, but you would not expect Banana Republic to put out something this good for this cheap. You already have it? Oh, yeah, dude. It's good. Well, now I'm trying to find something. Green clean. It is a little green too, yeah. But I found out there's some like earthiness in here that I never had before. That I never tried out. Ooh. What about... Well, hold up. I have to stand up and get this one. Okay, I got two. We'll see which one of these win. I don't know how much you have of the Mankind line from Kenneth Cole, but Mankind Legacy, really, 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 really good. Yeah, the Dry Night is a beautiful earthy moss. It really is. But Mankind Legacy, really, really good. Kenneth Cole Rise, yeah. Have you tried that? I haven't. I've smelled it in store, and I loved it. But it's hard to find at rack stores and even online. I did happen to find it somewhere. I just didn't get the chance to buy it yet. But I do want to get it because, like I said, I want the whole Mankind line. So this is the only blue fragrance I like so far. It is really good. But yeah, Dustin, I don't know if you tried Mankind Legacy, but it is... I don't have any of the Nikos. I know the original one. Hey, well... It's not $20 though. This one I got is on Doma Shop. Yeah, it is on Doma Shop, and that's actually the place that I found it at. That I almost got it, but I had to push it off a little bit. But yeah, Dustin, Nico Sculpture up here, the Parfum version. It's not gonna be $20. It is like $32. I got it for at FragranceNet, but it's amazing. Mankind Legacy, I reviewed a long time ago. It says my favorite average fragrance. Yeah, you already have it. Yeah, I love this stuff. I mean, I love it, dude. Okay, what about this one then? I'm trying to see which one you may not have. Okay, I actually got this one for under $20 at Doma Shop. Rise is awesome. I got a sample. Yeah, I tried it in a Perfume Mania and I loved it. Okay, we'll try this one then. This is by Chopard. I got this one from Doma Shop last year for like $16, $17. But 1000 Miglia. All the other flankers of this have been discontinued. The extreme version. There's also a some kind of SP version or whatever. There's also like a 1920 something. I don't know. There's all kind of weird flankers of this one, but they've all been discontinued. But this one is really good. Oh, wait a minute, Lincoln Legacy. I do not have Legacy. Oh, hold up. We might have won this one. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Mankind Legacy. If you don't have it, dude, you will love it. You will love it. I can guarantee it. In the words of Fredo on TV, I guarantee it. I stand by it. I love this one. This is one of my absolute favorite cheapies, even in general, especially by Kenneth Cole, and especially in the Mankind line. It was Mankind, the original Mankind. Oh, yeah, the original Mankind. Yeah, my favorite average, but I don't have Legacy. Okay, there you go. I actually got this one, this small bottle here, which is I think a 50 mil, at Ross for like, it was under $20. It was like $17, $19 or so. Really good. If the silver chrome look tells you anything, it has a little bit of a silver musk kind of feel, like a metallic musk kind of thing to it. But it's very airy, ozonic, clean. A good bit of like a conifer woodiness in here. Like CEO clean dressed up vibes. Like it has like a mid-2000s kind of like style to it, while also being a little modern. And ever seen that Black 1000 Melia? Okay, dude, here we go. Two of them here, then. Two of them here. Under $20. You can find this for under $20 even at online discounters. I think Jumbo Shop and Fragrance Net have this one for like under 30, maybe around 20, 25. Chrome EDP, and you think it's great. It's almost similar to Chrome EDP, actually. It has a conifer greenness to it, having a little more of an airiness in this one, like a different style. It has that Mankind sweetness in there, but it's dialed back a little bit. It is so clean, dude. It's hard to go wrong with this one, and I love it so much. Reminds me of Chrome Extreme, and I love that one, yep, which reminds me of ADG Profundo, yep. They lead into each other, they do. But this one, 1000 Meglia by Chopard, yes, it is like a tire rubberized kind of cap on it. I featured this one in my signature video, my signature cheapies video last year, and in a video I did a few weeks ago, not a few weeks, but like a month or so ago, on cheapies that I don't wear anymore that I should. This is good. It has a, well, that's it. I'm going to order that one after I pay my bills. Yeah, dude. Hey, I got this from Jumbo Shop too. Like I said, for $16. Of course, it came in when it came in, and actually, that was my first time ordering from them. They got to me fairly quick, you know, like a week or so. But aromatic, it has almost a blue style to it, but it's aromatic, very slightly sweet, fruity, musky, little woody, but it has a unique note in here of asphalt, which makes this whole line very, very unique. If you spray enough of it on, you do get a little bit of like a tar earthiness in there, but nothing, you know, but nothing too way out there. This is really good. This is like an all year round, you know, like office wear signature kind of thing. It is very interesting. It's so good though, man. It's so good. It will remind you of a lot of stuff without being able to pinpoint exactly one thing. It is pretty cool though. I love this stuff. How do you spell that? Okay, it is 1000 Miglia. It is Miglia. Here, I'll show it to you. It's backwards, but 1000 Miglia by Chopard. I've heard of this. That asphalt thing, I've heard of this. Yeah, dude. And like I said, apparently the extreme version of this is more asphalt forward, but I want to buy a bottle. I want to buy a bottle from eBay, but they're charging like almost $100 for it, and I'm like, I may have to wait a little bit. And there's like two other flankers from this too. One's in a silver bottle, and one's another one. But yeah, they're all been discontinued except this one. Carl said, Franken's fan, I also subscribe to your channel. Listen to your videos. Oh yeah, Carl, subscribe to Dustin's channel. He is phenomenal. Puts out all kind of content, covers everything. He does great stuff, man. Amazing nose too. He can nail down things like that. It's so cool. Doesn't I found it, loving the nose and everything. It's gonna be great. It is gonna be great. Like I said, I don't wear this as much as I should. It deserves way more wear and way more talk. And no one talked about this. No one talked about this. I don't know why, but yeah. And performance might not be that good when you first wear it, but I've let it set. Like I said, I've had it over a year now, and it's gotten way better. I noticed way more about it. I'm able to delve into it more now. It is Really, really good. Literally just downloaded Cap. Don't know what's going on with my latest videos. Oh, I got you. Oh, with the CapCut stuff. Yeah, I don't edit a lot for mobile because of that. I have to pay for all the services. So I shoot from my either my phone or my camera, put it on my computer and edit it, and then upload it through there. And I don't even do that much for my mobile phone anyway. And it's because of just going through all the hoops and whatnot. But yeah, I do need to because you're putting out shorts left and right, and I'm like, man, I need to get more shorts out because I get way more views on my shorts than I do on my regular stuff. I need to put it out there for sure. Oh, man, the island is killing it, dude. It is killing it. I love this stuff, dude. I love it. Well, guys, and if there are any gals here, guys and gals, you had video leave. I know, yeah, I know it's video, and it's sometimes days to upload, and when it uploads, it glitches lately. I got you, man. That sucks. CapCut's good. Everyone uses it. It's just it has that little. You have no CP. Oh, okay. Oh man. Oh man, I hate it, dude. I hate it. I don't know. Like I said, unless you like to shoot on your phone, beam it over to your laptop and edit that way. But yeah, but keeping everything on mobile does make it easier because you do everything from there. It just having to jump through the hoops. Oh, dude. Yeah, Island is fire. Island is indeed fire. I'm gonna change clothes and I am wearing this one tonight. I think here in a little bit. We're like way over the hour mark. I gotta end it because I gotta go eat some supper in a little bit. My in-laws are here; they want to eat with me. And we're waiting for my wife to get off work. She's away, so they're helping me watch our little man, our little baby, who is adorable, by the way. Yeah, dude, he's gonna be a fragrance enthusiast when he gets older. I just know it. A lot of people say don't wear fragrances around babies, but he hasn't been bothered by it. I just try to make sure not to wear a whole lot of heavy stuff around him. So it's going to definitely be interesting whenever fall and winter get here and I do start wearing heavy stuff. It's going to be something interesting. Dude, yeah, 1000 Migli is good. Drew's Tea, 35 Drew. Do I make fragrances? Not yet. I do want to. I'm wanting to get into perfumery. I have some beginning kits that help me start getting into it little by little and recognizing things, but I don't make them yet. I do eventually want to. I want to see if I can make my own inexpensive fragrance brand because it is the Oda Cheap channel. So I want to see, can I make my own interesting stuff for a cheap price and make it still smell good? It's a challenge. I do want to try it eventually, but it may be a little time before I get there. It's crazy convenient doing it on my phone, yeah, but I feel like I'm learning because I'm always leaving so much data. Yeah, dude, it does. I mean, you have to get either a cloud service you upload everything to, or get something you plug into your phone, like a solid state drive and plug into there, like an external one, and download it from there. But yeah, or even using online data in the air. Yeah, it does. I want to collab. My schedule is crazy, dude. I would love to collab. I would absolutely love to collab, man. Dude. Some weekend, Saturday or Sunday night, something. Yeah, dude, we've got to. I tell you what, dude. I think you can find my email on my profile. You should be able to find my email on my channel. Email me and give me. I want to get your contact information, and we can do a collab because I really want to. I really want to. And weekend, Saturday or Sunday, any of that works fine with me, man. Because I'm off every Saturday. Sunday nights are easier for me because of after church stuff and all. Carl said you gotta take off, but thanks for the stream. Talking to you and Dustin. Have a great night. Thank you, Carl. You too, my man. I hope you have a good rest of the Labor Day. Good rest of the week as well, man. Enjoy it and keep smelling great. I'm nerding out, studying everything about making the art, perfumery, and everything. Yeah, dude. Me too. I went through a few weeks where I was reading so much stuff, and I want to order some books too, but those books are doggone expensive because they're college level stuff. You order textbooks. So it may be a little while before I get all that, but yeah, I feel like you have one of the underrated channels on the planet. Well, dude, I feel the same way about you. You got the subs going, man. You got the 10+ subs. I mean, dude, 50,000 is just a little bit of ways from you, and 100,000 a little ways from that. I know you can get there. I know you're gonna get there way before I do, and just fine. Because, dude, you deserve it. You put out the content. You got the stuff going. You got the personality, dude. But yeah, I would love to collab, dude, man. I would really love to. Just because I mean, you made a good friend online now, and I really would love to just keep help the friendship go further, and just get to talk together and do some stuff, man. I'd love it. I would really love to. But yeah, get my email on my channel. I think it's somewhere on my channel on my profile somehow, and contact me. We'll hit it up, and we'll get down a date and find out how to do it, because I would love to. And actually, at some point, which I mean it may be difficult for you, but at some point in November, I'll be going down to the top part of Florida, so I may be around your area. Maybe we can meet up sometime in person. That'd be awesome. But yeah, appreciate you, man. Cologne is fun. It is fun. It is fun. I hope that I can keep going with this hobby too, and with the channel. There's a lot of recent developments in my life, a lot of things that people want me to take on and help them out with, that it's going to be a little more busy, so I may have to back off here and there on the channel, but I still want to keep the hobby and the collecting going. But anyway, guys, and whatever guys and gals here, as far as I know, so many 3 weeks in advance I can schedule. Well, dude, plan it. Hit me up, give me the contact. We'll most definitely get it, man. Even if it's just a live stream, we'll do it. Yeah. But trying to see, make sure I call up on the chat. Yeah, dude. Really appreciate you, dude. Really appreciate you being here. Like I said, I try to keep up with your channel as much as I can, because I want to see what's all going on. I've had to slow down so much. I've had a major drastic turn change events in my life. He's in a dark spot, but you're getting back on track. Well, dude, hey, as long as you're getting back on track, that's what matters. Look, we all go through times, and look, life is full of mountains and valleys, and sometimes those valleys are a little deeper, a little longer than we want to go through. But as long as we go back up on the other side, eventually we keep on going. We keep on going through that valley. There's going to be a rise up again on the other side. You're back stronger now. Hey, they say, what doesn't take you out, it will make you stronger. Especially if you turn it around at the end, it will make you stronger. So, how much was that island fragrance you suggested? Actually, at TJ Maxx, I got this one of all places. I know, but it was $34.99, so sub $40, which is what I like to keep all things at. So really good. With tax, it would have been like $36, which is about the same, if not better, than you get online, because you don't have to pay for shipping. You just pay for tax. So yeah, I'll hit you up later for sure. Please do, my man. I'd love to hear from you. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here. Anyway, we're almost at 2 hours, and I did not want to go 2 hours. You survived 12 years of homelessness and addiction to drugs, and this was harder, dude. I can't imagine harder than that, man. But hey, what a testimony, dude. That's an awesome, awesome testimony. Well, hey, that's how you make it through from here on out. We overcome by, the word of the Lamb, the blood of the Lamb, and the word of our testimony. So you overcome by your testimony, man. So whatever doesn't kill you, make you stronger. You use that as projection from here on out to push through even further to the other coming trials and things that we go through. So you paid $39, so yeah, that's actually really good pricing. So yeah, pay or $35, yeah, around there. So not bad at all. You sub Drew's T, man. Thank you for subbing, man. Appreciate it. Hey, look around the channel, comment on everything you can, and I'll be trying making content that caters toward everybody. So, big bro, have you ever tried Penhaligon? Endymion, easy #1. I have not tried any Penhaligon stuff yet. I do have a sample kit that I want to buy from them, and I do really, really want to get it. Revelation 12:19, you think, no, you're right, man. That's what it is. We overcome by it, dude. And hey, keep it going, man. I believe in you. I'm here to support you any step of the way. You hit me up. We'll have a collab together and have a good old time. But yeah, I'm about to head out now, go eat some supper with my family, and have a really, really good time with them. And like I said, I'm going to be spraying this and enjoying it for the rest of the night. Loving it. Appreciate every single one of you who either are watching this now or who are watching this in the future after this video goes up later on the archives, or posts up later. And comment below if you just as the same as interacting with here. I love to read the comments. I'm thankful for everybody who's a part of the stream. Thankful for I don't want to go through and list everybody because then I'll lose names. But Dustin, also thankful for you, my man, for being here and for the stream. Again, yeah, hit me up later with that. He said I highly recommend Endymion. If I get a sample and I get to custom set it, I will include that in there. But yeah, guys, appreciate all of you for being here and for subbing and for watching and for all the interaction and all the community. I really do appreciate it. I really do love it. Like I said, I want to have another live stream at the end of this month, probably the last Saturday of September, and then right behind that, I'm going to do a huge cold weather clone haul video, so definitely be waiting for that one. And I'm going to try to be keeping up as much as I can on the channel, but like I said, I do have a lot of changes coming through in life very, very soon, which is going to make me very, very busy. So I am going to try to keep up as much as I can. So do be understanding if I don't get to post as often. It doesn't mean I won't be collecting stuff. I'll try to keep collecting so I can keep bringing new things to you. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Have a blessed rest of your Monday, rest of your Labor Day, especially if you're off, and have a blessed rest of the week. Enjoy it, especially if those of you who are able to enjoy cooler weather coming in. I know you'll be doing it as well. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I will see all of you again, as usual, in the next video. Thank you, guys.